Gang. It's your boy Hype Fan Jersey. Y'all now tuning to Hype Fan Eagles. Yo, man, I'm back with another one, another talk, afternoon talk. Right before I head into work, I'm at work right now. But I wanted to speak and talk on my what's been going on right before I head in. Yeah, man, it's been a little bit of side things that been happening, like the schedule league and everything, dealing with us opening the NFL with a rival game with the Cowboys, Eagles and the Cowboys opening. Man, like Thursday night already a jump start with them. You already know, eat money, go Birds. Like yeah, with a jump off with the Eagles and the Cowboys game. Like you already know how intense that game is. You already know that that right now, right now we are looking like we above the Cowboys and the roster and like depth and just with like the team period. I think that should be but you know the first game you gotta jump back in it. So I feel like it should be on even grounds. I do edge us a little bit, even though that first game you gotta get the rust off of you. But just because the whole team that we got, the Cowboys, they not even in a rebuilding state because I would say they're in a rebuilding state, but I don't even think they let enough of people that they should let go and to restart similar same way like how we did, in the same way like um the Commanders. I'm about to call them the Redskins and everything. So, but Cowgirls 17, Eagles 55. Yeah, I I believe, it could definitely look like that. That score definitely look like that. Like, 55-17 definitely look like that. But I just say just because if it was like a game later down, probably like 5 or 6 games down the line, I would say like, yeah, that score definitely probably gonna be that. But just because it's the first game, just like when we played Green Bay, we played them last season in that first opening. That was a back and forth scoring game, and I would say the difference is our defense. Vic Fangio was trying to figure out our defense and see who we had or anything. But other than that, it was an even game. But I would say that's why the Green Bay Packers end up scoring, and it made it like a tough game in that first game of the season when we played in, I believe, Brazil. And then after when we played them again in the playoff, you saw what we did to them. So it is something different because our defense is Vic Fangio got something going on now with our defense, but you already know we gave up pieces on our defense side. So it's like kind of back to square one a little bit. So that's why I say I don't know if it's going to be exactly 55-17 just because it's an opener. But I do edge us to win. I do edge us to come out good enough especially with our offense, and then our defense. Even though these guys got to get the chemistry back a little bit, should do enough to keep the Cowgirls contained. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to that game, man. I'm already can't wait. I forget what the date is supposed to drop on, or what actually the date is supposed to play. I'm getting ready for the preseason. All that is going on. So, man, our team just looking straight. Like, after the draft, after who we picked up, dealing with because who we lost. So, we look like we picked up some pieces to make up for who we lost. And like I'm gonna have another what's the name when the full about the full schedule, about when it how did I look, how did I feel, what record we gonna go in, and all that other stuff when I get more information on dealing with the full schedule. But right now we looking straight. No, you already know the offense already been solidified. That offense still good. The offense still doing their thing, and with the boys that we got, like we ain't really lose no pieces in our offense besides Kenny Gainwell. I believe that's. Let me know if I'm wrong. If there's some other people in the office that we lost, please let me know. But I think Kenny Gainwell is the only pieces on our offense that I can remember that we lost. Maybe our offensive lineman, I'm not sure, but far as the starters, we got that. Dallas Goedert maintain. He agreed to another deal to be able to be back. So because that was a talk with dealing with the tight end position. If Dallas Goedert is going to come back and he's going to get, or what deal he was going to get, what they going to open up a deal for him, and they did that. So we got him to stay. We with him in a rotation with Ben Calcaterra, so. We looking good on this offense, so we shouldn't have no issues. But the offensive coordinator, I hear him good talk about him. Later a lot people giving their vouching that he's a coordinator. Some people feel like he's one of the best offensive coordinator. I don't know. I got to get more information on him. But hopefully he'll come in and if not, be better than Kellen Moore. Don't be worse than him. If he bring in that same chemistry as Kellen Moore, cool. But don't be worse than him. Either be better. I wish he could be better. You always want to upgrade and get the best of it. But just don't be worse. We got something going on in this offense. Continue that identity. Continue what we need. And that's my thing going. That's how I feel about it. And man, all I'm just trying to see, always, each and every season, and the only reason why I'm feeling like this season is because the pieces we lost. But you already know I'm ready. If you've been watching me for 2 to 3 seasons of podcasting on Hyphen Eagle, you already know my biggest thing is dealing with this defense. Excuse me if I'm going to be sharing links, just because for some reason this thing I can't get away from the messages, so I gotta share that right quick, just so I could see what you posted. Hold up. Go Eagles. Yeah, you already know, man. Doomsday, go Eagles, bird game, So, okay, I figured it out. But yeah, dealing with how our team look, we look straight. Our defense probably got to see what's going to happen with them, how they going to play with the chemistry. But I'm confident because of the people we picked up and the people we already have, that we still should have a good enough defense that our offense should be able to our defense look like it should at least give our offense a chance to score enough points to win a game. I don't know who we versus. That's what I said. Depends on the teams we versus, what how our schedule is gonna look. We had not the easiest schedule last season, but we didn't have the hardest schedule either. I would say it was kind of mid. It was in between. So who knows? I gotta look into with the schedule. Who knows how hard the schedule is going to be this season. So I'm gonna have more of that. Just please stay tuned. But yeah, man, I'm looking for this opening with the Eagles and the Cowgirls. So let's just talk about it. I'm gonna do another one in the morning, dealing with how I feel on the NFC East, the top tiers and all that. You know what? I'm gonna do more talk, but I'm gonna give it to you right now before I head in. To me, I feel like Eagles is number 1, Commanders number 2, Cowgirls number 3, and the Giants number 4. That's my list of the NFC East. Who's the best right now? We're gonna see how it's gonna play out. That's an obvious list. We already know how they looked at last season and in other seasons, so that's what I'm gonna say. But I just want to throw that out before I go in. I'm gonna talk more about it, get more detail. Just please stay tuned until the Hyphen Eagles talk. I gotta head in. I gotta get in for this meeting. So definitely I gotta grind elsewhere. So I gotta get in for work. So please stay tuned and let me know. This your boy Hyphen Jerry. Thanks for tuning in to Hyphen Eagles Bird Game. I'm out.